Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back once again. It is me, Molt. I'm sure that many of you have already seen my Town Hall Level 8 base build video. I just wanted to do a cool time lapse with some music over it, just some royalty-free stuff that I found. But I wanted to explain why my base looks like it does. So that's what this video is going to be. I'm just going to kind of walk through why I did everything, how I did it, okay? And since I don't really care about trophies right now, I probably won't until I'm Town Hall 9 or something. I put that down here because that gives me free shields, and it also gives me more room to protect my resources in the middle. Next, the clan castle is in the middle because I can go ahead and request actually. Because in the middle of your base, the clan castle, as you can see, pretty much covers the entire base. You can see its little ring around there. The only thing it doesn't protect is stuff on the outside of the wall down here. Next, let's go to the center of the base. The most important of your defenses are your splash defenses, like your mortars. And that's why mine are triangulated right here within the middle of the base. You can see the range on them. They pretty much cover the entire base except for the top up here by the Tesla. Otherwise, they're covering the entire base, and they're pretty well protected being in the center. Next, I have my wizard towers, which cover all of the resources. This one's upgrading, so you can't see its ring, but you can imagine it. The wizard towers cover all the resources, so anytime that there are goblins coming in trying to do work or something, then they're going to regret it because these wizards are going to be right up on them doing work. Next, I do have a centralized air defense right there, and this one is a little bit protected as well because at higher levels you get a lot of healer attacks and you also get a lot of dragon attacks, and if your air defenses are centralized, then it is going to keep people with those kinds of armies from attacking you. It's going to make them think about it twice, because I know I definitely do when I see bases with air defenses in the middle. I already got a question about why my builder's huts are behind the wall. Since the new patch of the wall breakers and their AI has been changed, they now go for the nearest building behind a wall. So if anybody attacks from down here by my town hall, then the wall breakers are going to go for most likely my my builder's huts, as well. If they attack around this gold mine or something, they will go for that area, and that's awesome for me because they're wasting their wall breakers on a builder's hut. So yeah, if you haven't heard about that before, do some research on it. It definitely does work. I have seen it work. I've used it before on other bases. It does seem a little weird to people, like why the heck is he protecting his builder's huts? But they aren't that big, so it doesn't take as many walls as a normal size building. And also, they just, as I said, they distract wall breakers. And if someone wastes their wall breakers trying to get into a base, they might even think about it twice and drop out and lose. Next, as you can see, I have my Teslas pretty well triangulated as well. One over here, one on this left side, and then one at the top. So they do pretty good. Their range isn't as big as, oh wow, never mind, it is as big as the wizard towers, but they do a pretty good job of covering as well. Next, I have all of my archer towers. As you can see, all of my archer towers overlap with each other, and they easily cover the entire base. They're also spread out at a good rate. It's like every 2 defenses in the way, so you have between this one and this other archer tower on the left, we have an air defense, a cannon, and a mortar. And between this archer tower and this one, we have an air defense, wizard tower, mortar, Tesla. So when your defenses cover your defenses, then that's when you're doing good, because your defenses are helping protect your defenses, which help protect your base. I know that sounds a little weird, but you should always try and protect your defenses with other defenses. And then lastly, I just have my cannons spaced around the base as well. in a good order. One here, it's centralized. But I just came up with this base last night on the Clash of Clans builder. It's actually pretty sweet because it saves you a lot of time when it comes to laying it out. So yeah, and again, my gold is in the middle because that's the most important, and then my elixir is a little out towards the edge because I don't care about that as much. I do still care about it because I am doing a lot of researches right now. I'm going up to level 5 archers. Next I'm going to go giants, and then who knows after that. I might upgrade my dragon. I just don't use them as much. But there's my base, guys. Leave any comments or questions below. I did get attacked yesterday or last night. 18 giants, 4 wall breakers, 10 wizards, 57 archers, and the guy got owned. He got shoot, what is that? Almost 13,000 in resources. That's all. So his army definitely didn't pay for itself, especially with those wizards. So the first attack against this base went really, really well. We'll see how it goes, and maybe I'll do some tweaks or not. But let me know what you guys think. Hopefully this afternoon I should post another video, whether it's a lunchtime raid or a base review. But guys, make sure you comment on the base review videos in order for me to review your base. If you comment on another one, I'm not going to be looking at that when it comes time to reviewing the base. If you have already commented, it's fine. I've noted it. But in the future, just comment on the videos with the base itself. I think that's going to be it for this morning, guys. I hope that you like this base design. I think it looks pretty sweet. I think it's going to work well. I've used every single wall. Normally you have an odd number of walls, but I used every single wall in here. One thing I didn't mention was these spring traps. They're in there in a manner to really, really destroy giants. If you don't use spring traps in your base, you really need to, because they do work. It's hilarious. But yeah, use spring traps, blah, blah, blah. I know that was the last second note. And that's going to be it. Guys, I will see you later. Thanks for watching as always. You guys rock. You're definitely much cooler than me. Alright guys, keep calm and clash on. I'll see you later.